What is up, YouTube? Jared Drechsel here, back with another video. So I have a really great question from my Instagram that I'm going to be answering today. If you don't follow me already, do it now. But anyway, here it is. I want to know more about financial freedom. Only reason I'm in college is to major in finance so I can understand how money works and business. I want to live my own life and not make money for just some corporate boss. I have no problem having a boss or mentor, but you know what I'm saying. More importantly, I want enough money saved that my children, hopefully I have them someday, can go to college completely paid off or pursue their dreams with as much help from me as possible. I've paid every dollar of my tuition myself and it is hard. I want to lift that burden off my family's chest one day. I want to take it to the next level financially, and I would give anything to have even a 1/100th of what you've accomplished. I'm so ready to learn, it's crazy. That's very sweet, and that's a very noble cause. Let's get into it. Now, before I get into this, I do want to clarify that I, for one, do not think that I have it figured out. I am just going to be giving you guys an idea as to what my mindset is about this subject and how I go about things in my own life. So I took a few notes here because that question really got me thinking. I really think it's a great question. It could help a lot of young people. So these are in no particular order, but rule number 1 to financial freedom. And I learned this the hard way. I swear to you, I'm not preaching about anything that I haven't been through already. And number 1 is don't buy dumb shit. That is number 1. As soon as I started making money, I bought so much dumb shit. I went from never having money. I was a broke personal trainer. And then I got to a point where I was making good money. And I was buying so much stupid stuff. It's not even funny. New pair of shoes coming in the mail every day. New clothes. Like, oh, you wouldn't believe. Got this ridiculously fancy apartment. It's all good. I love my apartment. But, I mean, I overspent on a lot of things. So that is rule number 1 for me. Rule number 2. Put things in perspective. Now, everybody's got a different idea in their head of what a lot of money is. Everybody has a different standard as to how much they think they need to make in a year. And here's my point with this is that me, personally, I value happiness over money, right? What's the point of being a billionaire if you hate your life, right? And people who don't have money a lot of times think that money is the cure-all to happiness, but I'm here to tell you that it is not. So put things in perspective. I would rather make $90,000 a year loving my life, right? Like, say, having a personal brand selling t-shirts. Rather make $80,000 a year doing that than making $1 million a year working in some bullshit corporate job environment that I don't want to be at. I mean, all human beings do is we build our own jails and then we have to live in them. And what I mean by that is I almost did it. I almost bought a car way too expensive. I could have got an even more expensive place at this time because I did all of this in a very short period of time. And essentially I would have just been building a jail for myself that I then had to keep up with paying those bills on, and that would have forced me to do things that I don't want to do. And that's something that I will never do, is give myself bills that force me to do things I don't want to do. Like, think about it. If you're at your job, right? And you want to try to prove something to everybody by getting the new Audi, so you have a $700 car payment, and now you have to stay at that job to keep up with that car payment instead of taking a risk on what you really want to do and living more humbly for 6 years or 2 years or 10 years or however long it takes until you finally get to the place where you can do what you want to do. So that's that kind of goes along with the don't buy dumb shit. So that's my number 2 things. Number 3, triple down on what you love. That is something that I can tell you, and like I said, this is just me speaking on personal experience. If you don't love what you do, somebody is going to love it more than you, and therefore will work those 15-hour days, those 16-hour days when you won't. So I think you have a better chance of being successful at what you really love. Now, do some passions or talents result in more financial upside than others? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, but it just all comes down to being happy. That's my point at the end. Like, for example, here's a real life example. When I got my real estate license, I knew nothing about being a realtor prior to that. And I really do enjoy it, but it's, I got into Amazon at the same time. And I found out that I loved Amazon. I loved selling things online. So that's what I tripled down on, you know, and I had to make a sacrifice that I'm not going to put as much focus into my real estate career. And to my family members, they thought I was crazy because they look, you know, it's easy to look at that and think that that is going to yield more financial upside, but I know myself and I know what me and my team are capable of doing on Amazon. So I tripled down on that, and it's going well for me, and that's it was a good move. Listening to your intuition will always be the #1 rule in business and in life, if you ask me. That's just one man's opinion. Rule number 4, try many things. This question, I'm pretty sure, is from a pretty young dude in his teens, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that age watching. I think under 30, you got to be trying as many things as possible. I've done a lot of things. I had jobs since I was 14 years old. I've done so many things. I quickly realized having a job was not what I enjoyed doing. I quickly learned that and started my own. I had my own personal training business. I've done countless things. That's a video for another time. And I will do many, many, many more things. Okay, my 22nd birthday is in 3 weeks. I'm a baby in my eyes, and it's true. I mean, people watching this are going to live to be 120 years old. It's just a fact. Unless all of humanity is wiped out, which is what Elon Musk thinks is going to happen. But anyway, try many things. Try so many things. Get uncomfortable, you know? Take risks. This is the time to do it. Not the time to play it safe and listen to what everybody in your hometown and what your family members have to say about what you should do with your future. Do what feels good. Try things. Try things that you think you'll love. Go after it. Rule number 5 is, this is not cliche. I know this sounds super cliche, but this is true. This is what I've learned. Because I believe in energy. I believe in vibes. I believe in karma. I believe in all of that. Be grateful and give back. That's the #1 thing I can say. I wake up every morning. I have a ritual that I do where I'm not going to go into full detail on it because I don't want the video to be super long, but I literally step into the moment on things that I'm grateful for. And that's part of my morning routine. Gratitude is the killer of all negativity. All negativity in your life. Just be grateful. And then, you know, I do that priming in the morning, and then throughout the day, I'm just finding myself grateful for every little thing. If you're grateful for what you do have and the opportunities that you do have, then you're going to take advantage of them and you're going to build a beautiful life for yourself. Now, people hear that and they say, well, I'm never satisfied. I'm not talking about being satisfied. I'm talking about being grateful for where you're at and being as far as you come. I'm grateful for everything that I have and as far as I've come, but I know that I'm just getting warmed up at the same time. I have huge goals, huge dreams, but I'm still so grateful every single day for the people around me, for the things that I've built, for all the blessings that I have in my life. I'm grateful for all of it, and I make sure to remind myself of that every single day, and then give back to those who support you, that love you, and give back to everybody, even if they don't support you. That's my motto. That's why I'm making all these videos, answering all these questions, just to simply give back, because there are things that I wish I would have learned earlier, and maybe if I can get through to one kid or one person and kind of help guide them in a direction of, changing their life in a way that they want to do, then that's more than enough satisfaction for me. That gives me a high. So anyway, that is my plan to financial freedom, but more importantly, just happiness and success in life. My idea of success is not $1 billion. Let me go on the record saying that right now. $1 billion or even $1 million, you know what I mean? Like a dollar figure is not my idea of success. My idea of success is waking up every morning happy, jumping out of bed. I jump out of bed ready to go. I'm so happy. That's my idea of success. Getting out of bed, doing something that you love every day, not hating your life. Like, that's success. Doing what you love and positively impacting as many people as humanly possible. That is my idea of success, and that is what I wish for all of you. I really hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that it might have given you some perspective and maybe some little piece of information that you could take with you going forward in your life. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you don't already, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram as well as all of my other platforms. I'll put them all up here somewhere. But anyway, Please come back again tomorrow for another video. I post every single day, sometimes twice a day. I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible, and I'm glad that you tuned in. I'm very excited to have every single person that I have on this community. I know it is small right now, but I'm so grateful for every single viewer and every person who likes or leaves a comment or subscribe. I truly love you. I will see you next time. Peace.